guys, welcome to my channel, and today we're going to discuss about how is it to be a model in China. It's a very huge topic for discussion, so I think I will create a couple of videos about this, because I cannot put everything in just one video. So let's start into this. First of all, I want to explain why model life is not so luxury like people used to think, and I can explain why. Maybe you know, maybe you don't, but a contract of regular model is going about 3 months. Of course, there are some exceptions. For example, if agents really like the girl, they can take her even for 1 month, even for just one work. So it all depends on model, but regular one about 3 months and more. Usually agency provide apartments for models, so you don't have to look for the flat by your own, but still a lot of models prefer to find their own flat, and there is some reason for this. Apartments of models basically a dorm, what means that you have to share the room with other people, and not just room, but all apartment. Usually in one room it's about 3 or 4 girls. So yeah, you have to share with them. I can say from my own experience, on my first model trip, I lived with 12 people in one apartment. Oh my gosh, yes. And not all of them quite neat, and not everybody want to clean after themselves, so it can be quite messy and dirty, disgusting, and it's not rare when you can see rouge on there or even rats. Yes, it's disgusting, but it's a part of model life. I have met rat once and this was horrible, but doesn't sound luxury. I don't think so. Okay, now I guess you understand in which conditions, apartment conditions models live. And now let's talk a little bit about jobs. And what I can say about China specifically, the Chinese market is the biggest one for models, and for all type of models you can find a job there, and it's also a place where you can earn the biggest amount of money, but if you want to, you have to work really hard for this. It's not easy job as a lot of people can think, and sometimes it can be super exhausted, and I can explain on example. When you do catalog job, and for example photographer, he can have some rest when you're changing your clothes, but you changing clothes, then you go make shooting, so you have to pose in all the time. So it's basically posing, changing, posing all the time, over and over, and it's super exhausted. And like this it can be last like 8 hours, even longer. Sometimes it can be even like 12, 13 hours. I know some girls had this experience. This was horrible. It was really hard, and after kind of works like this, you feel like you're squeezed lime. And in this condition you go to home, and you can do this every day. Sometimes go to another city, sometimes work longer, and for sleep you might have only 4 or 5 hours, and that's it. So if clients choose you, you will work all the time without breaks. And if you will ask agency to have some days off or something, 90% they will refuse you, because all agencies are interested only in money, and it's hard business. It's all about money. So how models feel about it? Of course, we're all different, and for somebody it will be fine, for somebody it's not. But from my own experience, from this first trip in China, in the end of the contract, all models with who I live with, they all told me one thing: I will never come back to China again. And after they actually came back, but whatever, just I'm trying to show you their feelings about this trip and how upset they were about China, because they didn't expect such a hard life. But yeah, it was an interesting experience. And also one from the most upsetting part of this work, sometimes you can just don't have any job, and in the end of the contract you earn nothing, and you just back home with zero money because you earn basically nothing. So yeah, it's you never can expect anything from this business, but about it I think I will tell more about this in my next video to explain you more, because it's a very huge topic again about salaries, how much models earn, so I will tell you about this a little bit later. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching me, and I hope to see you in my next